The operations presented in this video are meant to be instructional to ensure quality construction. This video is not intended to provide a comprehensive overview of safety procedures. All parties should ensure that they are familiar with and follow all safety requirements, policies, and procedures that apply to their specific operation. This video demonstrates the proper procedure for post-pipe installation inspection on construction projects. Once pipe is placed, post-pipe installation inspection procedures are performed and reviewed for compliance. The majority of this video will focus on the requirements of 100-year design life pipe final inspections. Post-pipe installation inspection includes references from Publication 408, Section 601, Pipe Culverts. It includes references in the Project Office Manual, such as Project Office Manual C.6.5-1. Final inspection of pipe culverts also includes Form CS601. Post-pipe installation inspection also includes references to Project Office Manual C.6.11, Remediation for Defects in Newly Installed Pipes, which describes the suggested remediation for pipe defects in installed concrete pipe, metal pipe, and thermoplastic pipe. Post-pipe installation inspection utilizes references in Publication 19, Field and Laboratory Testing Manual. Within Publication 19, there are several PTMs, referred to as the Pennsylvania Test Methods. Post-pipe installation inspection also utilizes PTM 450, Final Inspection of 100-Year Design Life Pipe Installations. To locate post-pipe installation inspection requirements specifically, you must utilize Section 601.3n and 601.30. To determine what type of final inspection needs to be performed, locate the pipe tab sheets in the project plans. If a pipe is to receive 100-year design life inspection, it will be indicated in the item description. Pipes not requiring 100-year design life will follow procedures listed in Publication 408, Section 601.3n, and Project Office Manual C.6.5. This type of pipe will be referred to as standard pipe throughout the rest of this video. Key requirements to remember are that final inspections must be completed a minimum of 30 days after pipe backfill is completed, and Form CS601 is used to document these pipe inspections. If the final wearing course is placed more than 30 days after the pipe backfill is completed, this final inspection must be performed prior to placing the final wearing course. Also, all pipe over 30 inches in diameter is inspected from inside the pipe, and pipe less than 30 inches in diameter is inspected from access points. However, there are several other requirements, so it is advised to read these specification sections entirely prior to inspecting any pipe runs. There are three types of pipe for inspection. The first is concrete pipe. The second is metal pipe. And the last is thermoplastic pipe. All three types of pipes have joint gap tolerances which are defined in Publication 408, Section 601. However, combination storm sewer and underdrain, also known as open joint pipe, has minimum and maximum joint tolerances listed in Publication 408, Section 604 that must both be verified. These joints must also be inspected for soil infiltration. Additionally, concrete pipes must be inspected for cracks and spalls. Metal pipes must be inspected for coating failures, deflection, dents, and holes. And thermoplastic pipe must be inspected for cracks, holes, and deflection. If any of these criteria are outside of the specified tolerances, the contractor must submit a pipe analysis and remediation plan to repair or replace the out-of-tolerance pipe sections. A flowchart for this can be found in the Project Office Manual, Section C.6.11. 100-year design life pipe has a few different requirements than standard pipe inspections. For 100-year design life pipe greater than 48 inches in diameter, perform a manual inspection. However, for 100-year design life pipe 48 inches or less, a remote inspection must be performed using a crawler-mounted camera in accordance with PTM number 450. The items for each type of pipe that are to be documented are located in Publication 408, Section 601, Table D. Just like standard pipe, when either the remote or manual inspections reveal joint separations, cracks, deflections, and other irregularities exceeding specification limits, the contractor must develop a remediation plan to repair or replace these pipe sections. When using the crawler-mounted camera with laser profiler, there are many pieces of equipment that are used to complete the inspection. The rover, computer system, power source, and other essential equipment is usually contained inside a vehicle. The operator controls the rover by remote with the equipment in the vehicle. The entire operation is controlled from the console area. The operator sets up the rover and laser equipment and preps the rover for operation. Once set up, the rover is placed in the pipe or inlet, and the video assessment of pipe condition begins. The video is recorded, and any required items are documented for the pipe run. When defects or irregularities are observed on video but cannot be measured within acceptable tolerances on pipes greater than 30-inch, inspect and report in accordance with manual inspection procedures, including man entry, as indicated in PTM number 450, Section 4. The contractor must provide a written summary report for department review that indicates whether each pipe meets specified tolerances, along with a report generated from the laser profiler. The following is an example of the inspection service documentation. Manual inspection will be comprised of a person entry inspection to measure defects, joint separation, vertical and horizontal offset, cracks, gouges, defects, and other irregularities. Document all defects and other irregularities, including the required items in Table D with location determined as pipe number, distance along the pipe from the upstream joint, and clock position looking in the downstream direction. At each joint, document the maximum joint separation and clock position for that separation, as well as any vertical or horizontal offset. Identify and measure the length and width of any cracks, gouges, or seam separations using a crack comparator. Determine the representative undeformed diameter of a typical pipe by selecting a defect-free location near the center of a length of pipe, away from the joints, with less than 5% deflection with no distortion from a circular elliptical shape. Where deflection measurements are required by Table D, measure the smallest internal pipe diameter of each length of pipe in the run using a metal tape measure, a ruler, or other calibrated gauge to the nearest 1/16 inch or less. Remember to complete Form CS601 for all 100-year and standard pipe runs. Retain any documentation or inspection materials generated by the contractor or any third-party inspection provider. As previously stated, a contractor must develop a remediation plan to address any pipe runs out of specification tolerances. Therefore, it is important that all inspection documentation be detailed and accurate. Thank you to the many involved for your knowledge and contributions to help make this training video.